yo, I'm gonna. Look, this is a call out to every single Jersey player.
Go off, Ken.
Who
Go
picked
off.
villain? If you live in the, if you are defending, not offending, defending, you are a hero. You're not a villain. You see this? You see this? You know why? Because I did this. See, I get to be a villain. You don't. Stop it. There are two. I remember Yeast was talking about he's making the graphic for the heroes and the villains at Collision.
They're all
and
villains.
He's like, dude, there's like 3 heroes, and the rest are guys. You're not a villain if you play mid tier. I'm sorry. That's a straight up call out to like 5 people.
Did Sol even enter Melee or ult? I don't think.
I think
Maybe he did.
Question mark? I don't know.
I know he was here for Rivals too.
Maybe he's a villain just because he's playing Rivals, and he's not gonna have any usurpers.
Rivals is the game for villains apparently.
Facts. But anyway, sorry. Tangent aside.
Yeah,
So I just had to get that out of my system.
The other player, of course, Solarbeam aside, we're seeing him again on this Loxodon. Other player in Tailsep, as we get through a button check here, it is the Raster on the part of Tailsep. I believe a Rivals player in his own right playing some Raster in that game, trying to extend that legacy here as well. We'll get to see what the new changes conflict with or add on to some of the old styles. Because a lot of the players that we've been seeing either haven't been playing a lot of Rivals or play different characters in Rivals 1. This is one of the few times where it's like, whoa, they are playing they have just the same main. Like they're carrying over Raster player in Rivals 1, Raster player in Rivals 2.
I mean, it's as easy as that. I mean, it's really the idea of how much can they really change? Like, there's a lot they can change, but like at the end of the day, it's still me play bird, me jump, me throw wind.
Yeah, a lot of the changes.
Me go fast.
A lot of the changes being system changes, not individual character changes, which is like you see that happen in across a lot of games, like Street Fighter and Tekken, right? Like most of them are changes systematically, but the characters and the fighting styles can be largely the same. And, we're taking advantage of that immediately. Slipstream reverse to guarantee it activates. Rising down air from ledge. We're looking pretty good here on the part of Tailsep, but it's full control on Solarbeam, playing a nice grounded neutral, and looking to pin down this bird and potentially take stocks at egregious percents.
And here we go. Starting out first, the thing I didn't mention with Loxodon earlier, the fact that when you throw out the Magma Ball, you can redirect it with any of your attacks. Reminiscent of something like Gordo on King Dedede, right? So the fact that you're not just throwing it in a straight arc every single time, but you have to guess if Loxodon throwing it to himself, where is it going? If you're going to F-tilt it, he's going to up-tilt it, he's going to send it up, down, straight, wherever. I have no idea. And as a character like Raster, we just mentioned earlier, who likes the air, that's really scary. It's just a rock that just hit you and just strike you down.
Oh, but you sometimes just playing into the Slipstream speed effect on the ground that time, doubling up from Tailsep to get double parry on that projectile here, Momo, and convert it into massive advantage. Nice recovery on the part of Solarbeam to instantly get back to center stage and threaten more with all of this range advantage that the Loxodon is offering him.
Oh, there we go. Solarbeam looking fantastic here. Again, going for that special get-up. Just huge for Loxodon, again, because it covers so much of that magma on stage, and it gives you, quite literally, you can dip your toes in that a little bit. That one level of magma can be so huge whether it's taking stocks or just finding the recoveries with down special. We're seeing here, sort of doing a fantastic job of locking down the ledge with that neutral bleed time and time again. Tailsep, though, finally setting up with the win here more and more, and just jumping out a little bit, being a little cautious, which makes sense against a character like Loxodon, but you need to get in there to take the stock eventually.
Yeah.
We need some aerial strong. We need to take the stock now.
At this point, that is desperately needing to be taken here. 141 on this Loxodon, and again, the ledge special. Not all ledge specials are created equal, as we see Tailsep go for it as well. Ooh, but that was a clean conversion on the part of Tailsep. You may not have a great ledge special, but that back throw is doing numbers on all opponents. The up smash out shield taking that stock, next stock for Solarbeam, though. Still up a full stock here, still looking good in this game number 1.
Here we go. You have Solarbeam mixing in those dash attacks now, keeping up with Raster, knowing that you cannot keep this bird down. He's jumping all over the place. So using those dash attacks to stay on lock, a character like Loxodon is able to be quick and keep you in the air, especially with those huge hitboxes, that huge disjoint on that axe. But on the other side, we have Tailsep finally finding more of these openings, but just not committing to a lot of these combos, which is being his downfall right now.
Yeah, it's been super rough to watch him relinquish advantage when against a big body like Loxodon. You have to keep the pressure up. go for some of these conversions. I know to refresh your resources, but then set up for edge guards, understand recovery routes, and let them come to you off stage after limiting their resources. Nice stuff on the part of Tailsep. Having an opportunity here, Raster can take stocks in the blink of an eye if you let that Vortex get started, but I like that Solarbeam is just chilling on this platform, letting the ground do the talking and the run-up smash, the hitbox extension thanks to the Magma, taking game number 1, fighting his way forward as he lost in the first round of Winners Top 32 and is still looking to make it that top 6.
Yo, you ever wondering why those tectonic plays move around so much? Ask Loxodon, bro. He's getting belligerent on these stages, man. He's getting those Magma levels up. It's not an easy feat. And we see from Solarbeam the way he's able to find either was that setting up with neutral special does so much, right? Yes. 1, it covers the air. 2, covers the ground near him because the trunk still has a hitbox. And 3, gives you Magma charges. Quite literally does your taxes, does your laundry, and plays the alpha for you too.
Feels pretty good on all sides here when you have all that going for you, but if you're going to have a linear recovery like Loxodon, you've got to be aware of those ledge hogging. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's the thing that people forget about a lot. Like, because you're still playing Rivals. You go from Rivals 1, which has no ledges, to Rivals 2, which has ledge hogging. So you're just like, oh, just go back to, oh, wait, my bad.
Yeah, I'll just like recover. But no, no dice here. Instead, this Tempest Speed platform is going to have to do a lot of work. Oh, a bit of aggression there from Solarbeam. Instead of setting up and trying to charge up any more Magma, he's chasing down with that back air, utilizing the big body and that big axe to close out first stock and give himself so much opportunity. You can wall jump out of that. He
remembered. he like side beat. He's like, damn. Oh wait, I can do it. good job remembering there. There goes the down special.
Memory win.
Yes. Memory of an elephant.
True. Yeah. Commentating.
Yes. We know about the Animal Kingdom. F-Full Dragon there into the neutral special again, the Soul Classic. The game's in now, but it's this classic. The neutral beat again, locking down those platforms. Full Magma online. This elephant is quite literally on fire.
He's going to let it rip soon. Unfortunately, that platform raised for both parties.
Falling up air.
Yes, having it start behind makes so much of a difference when it comes to these cross-ups. And again, playing aggressive thanks to the down B burns the entire charge, but absolutely worth it because you got back to center and then took the stock.
I love when players know how to utilize a move not just for offensive capabilities, but for movement capabilities. Like we saw earlier with Cherry with the Fleet down special, and we're seeing here with Loxodon down special. I'm not just going to combo off of it. I'm using it to jump past the ledge and back air you when you're not ready. Solarbeam is looking fantastic right now. Oh, speaking of that, he's turning
down air. He wanted the down air, but didn't fully commit to going for it at ledge. Instead, just playing so in control now. Able to anti-air. If you're going to try and land on top of Loxodon, you've got to contest with that disjointed up tilt. It's been brutal, and that has been the end of the set here. Solarbeam shaking his head, a quick fist bump, and walk away as Solarbeam walks 2-0 to the support of the home crowd.
Oh, there you go.
Yo. Hello.
Look at the guy. Nice. Sponsored by Fuzzly Pixel here in New Jersey. He's a hometown favorite. Good job, the Solarbeam. Looking fantastic with that Loxodon. And man, just the awareness he's had throughout this entire game, using all of his options. I guess the thing about playing these games early on, like games now that it's very, very early on.
Right.
And that's using maybe 3 or 4 good moves, right? But seeing all these players today using their entire kits. Soul's like, okay, neutral B throws a rock. But what if I use it in the air to take stocks off the top of the blast zone?
David, put that on Twitter.
Yeah.
On the Rivals Twitter.
You get my approval.
Yeah.
You got my retweet.
Shout out to Moveset Monday.
Yes.